Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So things are underway. Madrid have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make...
Ekitike! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Messi. And they can counter here. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Luis Suarez. And here's Del Piero. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. First quarter of an hour gone. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by... Oh, he's been caught napping! Tries to play it through. Ronaldinho. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Mozambique are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Ronaldinho. Now it's Raul. It's Raul! Crossbar comes to the rescue. And he's quick to get rid. It's a really well-measured ball. That ball looks a good one. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Neymar. And here's the chance to counter. Stam. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bergomi does really well to win the ball there. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Suarez. He has a look up. And this is Ronaldinho. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And it's Vieira. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Madrid really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Desai. Bergomi. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Raul.
Such good technique.
Well, that is one way to stop him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Suarez. And he's intervened well there. Vieira.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Desai kept his eye on it, and he's there.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And he was quick to react. Messi. Luis Suarez. That's Thuram. And it's Vieira. Can he get it through? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Messi. And he's let fly!
Terrific effort, just off target. Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So between them, no goals at all so far.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying.
انت دروك نلعب لك بجوج تاع لي فورماسيون وحده بوزي كيما دروك بوزيسيون نبردك نيشان فاهم هذيك الحراره اللي فيك هذيك ناكلها.
It's only lacked goals, 0-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change.
He's having a hit!
No.
Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Steaming on goalwards. Neymar!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory. He's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Nicely spread. That's where it came from. He's having a shot! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
That's a nicely shaped ball. He's had a shot! Ripper from Raul! One more of his glittering collection! About as smooth as it gets! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Raul. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Pirlo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Mozambique really aren't making anything meaningful of their...
It's Luis Suarez! It's a goal!
انا قلت فقط لاعب دم فهمت كيفاش ما حللتها
executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace.
خلاص
That's what really rips defenses apart. And
قداش
it's
نرجعو
difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Madrid clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And the shot's on here. Chance for a shot! So close to drawing level.
Oh, what a moment for him, Peter. He'll be losing sleep over that one tonight.
Now it's Neymar. Ekitike. Now it's Raul. No, he's not getting his way this time.
تمسخر بيا تقول لي مالديني كم تمسخر
One back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
زي ما يمنكش.
Quality ball. Well read, nice interception. Pirlo can so cleverly bypass the press.
يكون عم يقصد ضربة بنيرف هذا راك عارف.
And that interception was most necessary. And here's Suarez.
على هذا
Final 5
على
minutes.
هذا البير أخويا.
I think we're about to see a
روح
frenetic
تاكل
finish.
بالزوج روح
And we'll have a finish from here.
شوف اين جا برقوميش راه ارياركوش ملهي على بالك.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Madrid clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
إيه.
Ronaldinho. Luis Suarez. Ronaldinho. He's going for goal! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Stam, they knocked and knocked, but there is time for no more. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won.
مهارات وش عندهم مهارات القديم وش عنده ما قدرش تاكل
هاي كيف
خلاص ما دخل منه شويه في الطاقات ثم قال لي هذا
يروح كلوب عمر يروح كلوب عمر يروح كلوب عمر يروح تحيا كلوب صاحبي تحيا كلوب عبده من الاخر كلوب بولي واش بولي شحال ما شفتكش يا بولي راك داير مليح مريح شويه مقويمك ها بيني وبينك ما قال كافو اقعد تريح اقعد
كافو يخرج شمايكل يدخل او امريكان يخلي شمايكل يريح
يروبوزي روح نلعب وياه روح حطينا مبولي وشمع هاي روح هاي
Welcome to those who have
شات ستور
ماركو الرئيس
دقيقة
Oh,
عنده
what
ما
a
تلعبش
sight this is. A
سنتر.
beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up.
واش
We'll be
البيك؟
getting
راك
underway
داير اخويا،
very soon.
راك داير يا البيك.
So things are underway.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Lovely ball and a real chance, and a shot!
الصوت
Not
تاع
a bad
المعلق
try
طالع
by any
بزاف،
means.
صوتك ماهوش باين. اوكي ديك الرجل اخويا.
Bellingham. Pirlo. Bellingham. And the counter is on. Now it's Royce. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the pass is intercepted. Stam. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
He's in a great position here. Royce.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Still goalless at the moment. And he's intervened well there. And it's Royce. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he was quick to react. Thuram. This is a promising build-up. Knocks it into space. And Royce! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
وهكذا صافا البيك. شفت شو هكا خويا؟
To be honest.
Luis Suarez. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, they could be caught out here.
ما
Oh, he's been
تمسخرش،
caught on it here.
ما تمسخرش، علاه راكو ديروا لي هكا علاه؟
And it's Bellingham. Vieira is one of those players he's having a hit. Oh, that was a
هو مليح هكا البيك.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Madrid with the
ورا
corner.
خليه يجي
They're
السيرفر.
first.
اروح انا في سيرفر البيك.
Messi plays it short. Has a look up. He leaps for it.
لولو فاندر سار.
And now they can spring out of defence. Messi. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, red, nice interception. Stam. To Thuram. And it's Bergomi. Bergomi. That's Vieira. Desai.
لقيت حمار، لقيت عندي لقيت على المانيطة حمار.
And here's Mbappe. Takes a shot. Keeper's not concerned by that.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Vieira is is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now it's Ronaldinho, looking to play him in. No, that's been intercepted. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Pirlo. Oh, we expected better.
يا لا باس ديك لا دوز
A real opportunity.
ديك لا دوز ديك لا
Here's
دوز.
Suarez. And it's Pirlo. And it's Vieira. It's Pirlo. Brilliantly cut out. Messi. He's chosen to go back.
لا لا عاش حتى
Now
هكذا.
it's Messi. That's the end of the first 45. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So very little to report. Nothing indeed in terms of goals scored.
0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. Back on the way then. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else.
And the finish! Oh, that wasn't
درت
the worst
العدو
effort in the
بلطاش
world.
وضربتها هكذاك ما جاتش.
Ronaldinho had only the seemingly chance of hitting the target with the keeper wrong-footed, and he made a mess of it.
Welcom. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Here's Mbappe. It's a good ball out wide.
شو كيفاش دار شو.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
فاوك
Best
مبابي مع
part of an
الليدة.
hour, and still no breakthrough from either side.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Bellingham.
There's
شهادة.
a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
It's a good surge he's making up the left-hand side.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Bout of passing here, really. Tries a shot! It's a goal! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Ronaldinho! Oh, split-second reaction.
Ronaldinho is offering a right smile there.
Desai is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Defending was strong and firm. Ronaldinho, and this is Ronaldo. Ronaldinho. Mozambique have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep
ثقيلة
forcing the
ثقيلة
issue
ثقيلة
and
ثقيلة
get
ثقيلة
clinical.
ثقيلة.
Oh, they can break here. Gives it back. And here's Ronaldinho. Vieira. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And here's Suarez. And here's Messi. He is through here. There's the shot. And that
كيف أضربها؟
really should have been that.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look
دقيقة
the
شو نديرو
most
شو
likely
نجمع
to
دقيقة.
grab that second goal cushion.
قلت له
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Bale wins the duel this time. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Madrid really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
This is Romario. And it's a corner. Cruyff goes short. And it's Thuram. He'll try from distance. Oh, it's come off the upright. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Cruyff running with intent. Cruyff. And this is Romario. It is a corner. Mozambique have their second corner now. Cruyff with the short one. Cruyff. Bergomi threads one in. He's onside. Mozambique given another corner. Mozambique have their third corner. They've played it short.
Mozambique can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Mateus, renowned for his long-range shooting. Now it's Bale. And that interception was most necessary. And it's Neymar. And this is Dembele. And the ball's come loose here. That is a crunching tackle. Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
He's cut it out. That is ended up in no man's land. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Mozambique have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough.
وش به الروم خرجنا
مدريش وقت
عاود ابعد
يبقى
يا ما عطاوني ديك عرض الاختيار انا نختار الرئيس مليح كونيكسيون فاهم
نادي اللعب
مليح مليح رئيس
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things already rolling.
Madrid have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And back to the goalkeeper. Thuram is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Great defending, strong and determined. Rummenigge. That is a little undercooked. And it's Ronaldinho. And here's Suarez.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
And this is... And he shoots! And for a moment, time stood still.
Faccio Pirlo راه
Mozambique with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. That is
صح
good
بيرلو
alertness.
صح.
It'll be a throw-in. Desai, a player who needs no introduction. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, easy pickings there.
فرحان جاو صاحي من اللغة.
Bergomi. Now Pirlo. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Suarez proves just a little bit too strong. Tries to pass. Rummenigge! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Goal! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Mozambique are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Thuram simply refused to be outdone there. Rummenigge, Desai gets a foot in here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
لا
فوت
كوفرو.
Pirlo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And here's Suarez. Vieira gets a foot in and wins the ball. Gives it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great
باين
positioning.
بليت
So
فيها
good
وانا
from him.
Now it's Bellingham. Distributed tidily. In towards the header! And that's a sharp finish. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
فاقاس ما بغات تخرب تبدل الكيرشات حتى.
Counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds.
Tries one from range. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Ronaldinho really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Bellingham. Desai was in no mood for any of that. Messi. Bergomi wins the duel this time. And it's Bellingham. Well, that is one way to stop him. Goes down, but nothing given.
كمل.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it's been an intriguing watch. A really nice contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess still.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And so we're off again.
Mozambique have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
تكسلوا على البالو تكسلوا.
Vieira is always scanning the pitch for targets. Pirlo. Ronaldinho. And here's Messi. It's a good spell of possession, this. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then.
يا برقومي هنا جديها خويا.
Oh, that was vital. And now they can
حطوا برقومي الجديد بالقبيش نجيبها بالقبيش.
Now it's Bellingham. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Now it's Neymar. He's having a pop! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Stood up well to it.
كرامة.
And that's definitely not his best. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
يا رونالدينيو يا. يا رونالدينيو يا لا باسيا. يا رونالدينيو فرعتنا ينحل. على باسيها هكذاك على. على.
It was coming. They have their reward. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Madrid have their lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a
وجمك
clear
متيري هاي يا
increase in
صاحبي
both
وانا
intensity and
ذاك
tempo.
جاردي هذاك
Now all they
السلوم يا
need
اخويا
is to
يجيب هذا.
try and maintain it.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Pirlo. You would think that
Sorry,
now
ما
would be a
يرحمش.
good time to
ربي ما
consider
يرحم
some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Ronaldinho is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And it's Messi.
ميسي ما تضيعهاش.
Stam. Bergomi. Desai. That's Vieira. Just about up to 75 minutes. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
ميسي على لا باس هكذاك على لا باس هكذاك على ما توصيهاش.
And that interception was
يا
most
قلبي.
necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
حشم
And here's Neymar.
سطام حشم.
And he's let fly. Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Cristiano Ronaldo really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Madrid do have a chance to counter here. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And this is Luis Suarez. Lovely bit of skill. Pirlo. Plays a sharp chance.
لا لا.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
هذيك عارف كي ديك الانيميشن تاع زيدان عبدو. ياك غادي يزيدوه ياك.
ديري بول داروها الروني جديد هذاك.
هادي شوف بديك الانيميشن.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Bergomi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Can he get on the end of this? Dembele! Split-second reaction.
Dembele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Ronaldinho goes short. Madrid have their second corner now.
سطام قاعد يوقف شوف. نيرفي.
He'll try from distance. Nearly, but not quite.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
That pass isn't the best. Squeeze it through. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Yamal. Zola. That's a good run down the left. And after a brief check, the referee blows his whistle. gave them his a turn of one that got
بلي
away.
عيينا عبدو ياك
Position of great promise,
Huh?
they established.
عيينا يبان لي الله
They lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their
كراي ما
lead,
توشاهاش
and ultimately they lost the game.
هانيك برقوم يعطاو 5 عاد يمشيو